Hey, it's Karen, and welcome to my 50 is Just a Number podcast, where we talk about everything for women over the age of 50. Why? Because dang, those years happened so fast. If you've listened to my previous podcast, you know I feel like I was 40 just minutes ago, and quite honestly, now I'm closer to 60. But we've talked about menopause. We've talked about loneliness during the holidays. And today I'm going to talk about the benefits of turning 50, because there are so many. And I apologize, I'm recording from my car, and I think you're going to see this in the future because I do some of my best thinking in the car and in the shower. And yeah, that's not pretty. So I'm not recording in my shower, but I will record in my car as I come up with podcasts or videos that I want to share with all of you. And today it's all about the benefits of 50. And one of them is confidence. Look, I got my power red on. I'm about to head to a girlfriend's birthday celebration. And I just wanted to share the positive side of aging. And first of all, it's the obvious. Every year we get to celebrate, and I'm sure you're like me, you've lost friends over the years. So I feel very blessed for every year, every birthday that comes. And I think we should all celebrate birthdays, not just milestone birthdays, every birthday. But with age comes confidence. And that's probably one of my favorite things. I see it in my friend circles. I see it on Instagram. Oh my gosh. If you're not on Instagram, you need to get into the over 50 crowd on Instagram. It is such a supportive, whether it's fashion, whether it's just the aging process, all of the women I have met, and some I've actually met in person that don't live in my area, but we've, connected and decided to meet up. It's just a great supportive crowd, always positive comments, always interesting stories. So yeah, get on Instagram. Follow me at KC Killian, K-I-L-I-A-N. Share your thoughts, and I'm happy to support you and follow you as well. So back to confidence. What I have noticed is in women, we've stopped caring about what other people think. And I think that's a huge bonus. Like, we dress for ourselves. I always have. I used to have a women's clothing store, so I did the big hats, the big shoulder pads back in the late 80s. I did all of that. But now I think, again, more and more women, whether you're a fashionista or whether you're just interested in dressing up or looking better, there's a confidence that goes with that. I've learned to play golf. Yeah, thank God I waited until I was in my 50s, because it's not a sport that comes naturally to me. I still am not good at it, but I happen to love it. So I'm keeping up with it. And the reason I say I'm glad I waited till now is because you play with strangers. I'm out there with sometimes 3 strangers. Sometimes I'll play with a friend and then 2 other strangers. And I still duff the ball, which means for you non-golfers, yeah, I set my ball up. I take a swing and I completely miss it. Might happen once, might happen a couple times, but it happens. And my younger self would have died to have something like that happen. My more mature self is like, okay, that sucked. Just deal with it. Put your big girl panties on and deal with it. More recently, this is actually kind of funny, but kind of sad at the same time. I learned to play pickleball. And I know I'm late to the game. It's across the country. It's the most popular sport in the past couple of years ever. But I'm a little late. But I played paddle sports before. I'm not a terrible pickleball player, but I went to my local club, and I had a reservation to play with a friend after. But I thought, I'll go watch. They do a round robin. I thought, I'll go watch and see. Well, they said, hey, we need a 4th person. Do you want to play? Confidence. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do this. This is outside of my comfort zone. I don't like to not be good at something, and I'm still new to it. So I'm okay at it because, again, I played tennis, played ping pong, played racquetball, played paddle sports. I sucked. The worst I've ever played. I didn't even play that day the first time I had a lesson. So I retrieved back to my 13-year-old insecure self. I can laugh at it now because it was hilarious. So yes, I can tell you I'm confident in some ways, that I could also tell you I can resort back to the not so confident Karen. And maybe you're going through the same thing. Maybe you're 90% confident, and maybe there's still that 10% of your past that comes back to haunt you. Confidence also, maybe the confidence of just being who you want to be. I'm starting to live a bolder life. I am an extroverted introvert. I'm shy by nature. Being on Instagram, sharing my personal journey, way outside my comfort zone, way. But I just thought, life's too short. And if I help one woman through my terrible stories of menopause or the mistakes I made in menopause, this is all worth it. If I can save you some time with online dating, worth it. And sharing my stories regarding that. And yeah, it's not for the weak. I'm a loyal friend, but one of my bolder selves, what's changed in me, I've actually let some go of some friendships. And maybe you're doing the same thing. Maybe at this age, you've put up with not so nice behavior, and now you're thinking, yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not willing to do that anymore. So that's the bolder self. That's the more confident self. A lot of us, I see this on Instagram again. I hear it with my friends. We're all developing, and it seems like we're developing in a really, really good way. And so let's celebrate each other. Let's celebrate our 50s, our 60s, and hopefully way beyond. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you've always wanted to start a business. I started a business in my 50s. I decided I love to travel, I have a passion for travel, so I became a travel agent. And now I do group travel for women over 50. I do luxury travel. I love it. Is it outside my comfort zone? Absolutely. There's such a learning curve on it. Again, maybe you want to go back to school and get that degree you didn't get, or become a chef. Start your own business. I forget what the exact percentage of women business owners that started in their late 50s, but it's really high, really high. So women are living their dreams, following their passions. I truly believe these can be the best years of our lives. I really do. I mean, of course, raising our kids, that's the best. Love that. But now I want to learn to embrace change. And by the way, I'm a traditionalist. I'm love my comfort zone. So when I say embrace change, it's like, yes, let's hit the ground running. I am more outgoing, my shyness did not serve me. So I'm letting go of that. So I really would love it if you reached out to me and said, oh my God, Karen, I get what you're saying. I've changed this. I'm doing this. I'm living my passion. Put that in comments or just email me. All my contact information is in the notes. So I'm going to end it here because I've actually got to get to my girlfriend's birthday party. But thanks for listening. Please hit subscribe. Please follow me so that we can connect. I love to meet friends in other states. So connecting is always a fun thing. And have a great day. And yeah, tune in. All right. Bye for now.